Hello student, today we are starting the new topic 4.3 DNA packaging from lesson number 4 molecular basis of inheritance. Now before starting with this topic I would like to ask some question which we studied during the last lecture. That are, what are the chemical components which are present inside the DNA? And second question means, what is chromosome? These are the two simple questions which you have to study and write by your own. Now let us start with the topic DNA packaging. Student, we know that DNA which is there, the length of this DNA double helix molecule in a typical mammalian cell is approximately 2.2 meter. Means it is impossible to fit inside the cell, and so it is very much necessary for the packaging of this DNA. And how long this DNA molecule can then be accommodated in such small nucleus, and it therefore must be condensed, coiled and supercoiled to fit inside such small nucleus. Now let us start with the packaging. The cells which are there, two types, one is prokaryotic and another one is eukaryotic. So let us start with the first packaging in prokaryote. In prokaryotes like E. coli, means Escherichia coli, cell size is almost 2 to 3 micron long. They do not have well organized nucleolus, and so it is without nuclear membrane and nucleolus. The 1100 micron long nucleotide is to be fitted or packed into a cell which is hardly 2 to 3 micron long. Hence, here how they are being coiled or combined with each other, that one is, the negatively charged DNA becomes circular, reducing the size to 350 micrometer in a diameter. This is further reduced to 30 micrometer in diameter because of folding, looping, and 40 to 50 domains, means loops, are formed. I will show you later in the diagram. Each domain is further coiled and supercoiled, thereby reducing the size down to 2 micron in diameter. The coiling is assisted by positively charged histone protein and enzyme like DNA and gyrase, DNA topoisomerase 1 for coiled state. Now here, before starting with, I am showing you the diagram. This is a 350 micron circular unfold chromosome. How it can be fitted? That is, in a second step it is folded likewise in this structure which becomes 30 micron. Then it is folded and then it is again supercoiled folded chromosome. After that it is partially uncoiled chromosome which divide again into two. One is RNA cleaved and another one is nicked DNA. And partial DNA's digestion and partial RNA's digestion is taking place inside the cell of prokaryotic. This is what the DNA packaging in prokaryote, the diagram structure. This is the prokaryotic packaging inside the cells of DNA. Now let us start the packaging in eukaryote. Eukaryotes show well-organized nucleus containing nuclear membrane, nucleolus and thread-like material in the form of chromosome. And thus, the organization of DNA is much more complex in eukaryotic cell. Depending upon the abundance of amino acid reduces with the charged side chains, a protein acquires its charge. And so they can combine with each other when negatively and positively charged is there of that chromatids. Histones are the protein that are rich in lysine, and arginine reduces both these amino acid and are residues, basic amino acid, and carry positive charges with them. While so these histone are set of positively charged basic protein here, histone plus protamine. These histone organize themselves to make a unit of 8 molecules known as histone octamer. We'll later on see in the diagram. This negatively charged helical DNA is wrapped and around the positively charged histone octamer, forming a structure known as nucleosome. Nucleosome are the repeating units of chromatin, which are thread-like structure stained bodies present in the nucleus, and this looks a beads on a string like a necklace. The chromatin is packed to form a solenoid structure of 30 nanometer diameter and further supercoiled. Here in this structure you can see this is the histone which is positively charged, and these are the octamer, means total 8 histone octamer is present, inside which they are negatively charged, and they combine with each other attached with negatively charged and positively charged. This is the structure of nucleosome, which is generally asked in the exam, and you have to keep in mind that the structure of nucleosome which is there, this is likewise. Now let us start with the next further supercoil. Here tends to form a loop structure called chromatin fiber, which further coils and condenses at metaphase stage to form a chromosome. Now what is NHC? Means non-histone chromosomal protein. These are the two definitions which is generally asked during the exam time. That one is heterochromatin and another one is euchromatin. Now in eukaryotic cells, some segments of chromosome during interphase and early prophase remains in a condensed state. Thus this region constitute heterochromatin. Means heterochromatin is 2 to 3 times more rich in DNA than the euchromatin. And the euchromatin means it is a region or area of chromosomes which are in non-condensed state constitute euchromatin. And thus euchromatin is transcriptionally active while heterochromatin is transcriptionally almost inactive. And thus today we studied about the DNA packaging in prokaryote as well as packaging in eukaryote. Student, please study this diagram carefully so you will get this topic easily. And now we will study the next topic 4.4, that is DNA replication. Okay, thank you.